Okay, here's my happy mail that I told you all I still had coming. I did cut it open just so it wouldn't be fighting with it when I'm trying to show you. But it is from Janelle Ray Budgets. And I had ordered, and of course, we're already almost halfway through the year. Y'all, I cannot believe, whoops, I better turn it, that it's at the end of April already. Like, where is this year going? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, this is her new monthly. Hang on. Let me make sure. Okay, so again, it just says, thank you, Mindy, with a little heart. I love her. Go check out her site. Go check out, that's my bill. You don't need this. This, I didn't order. It must be a bonus, but oh, lordy. I think the mailman was a little rough. But oh, it's extra Christmas savings scratch off. How adorable. Thank you, Janelle. I love it. Okay, so let's get the trash out of the way. So if any of you watch her channel, she does have, she did show this, and that's what made me want this. This is a 1,500 savings and mystery bonuses. It is monthly. So, of course, obviously, I'm behind. It does look like it's pretty decent amounts. So, of course, April's almost over, so I can't add it to my challenges yet. Not sure if I'll start in May or not. But we're trying to see if these amounts are getting higher as we go. Because you know me and high amounts. I don't know. This is one I don't want to touch at the end of the month. So I already got one for my mortgage that I want to save up. This one, I just want to be able to save the whole $1,500. I don't know if I can wait till next January though to start it, because it's just so pretty. Is it not so pretty? And then you can do an extra bonus that month and scratch off. So you would save this plus whatever you scratch off. So yeah, we're not going to be able to start this anytime soon, I don't think. I'm going to have to hide it from myself. And look at the little butterflies. My daughter's a butterfly person. Just so you know, this tattoo right here, she turned 18 in May, and she was determined for us to get matching tattoos. Do you know, that just broke my heart that she even wanted to have a matching tattoo with her mommy. It's not finished, though, because it's supposed to have, I gave her wings to fly, and I can't remember what the saying's supposed to be on hers. But again, you know, I was not doing the budgeting thing. I just walked in there to get these tattoos, and it came up to $500 for the both of them. And I was like, oh. And I mean, I had to take out of a lot of other things to buy her this matching tattoo set. So I told her, one day we will get the sayings that's supposed to be on it, but right now, at least we're matching. But anyway, she loves the butterflies. I love butterflies. I don't know why I don't get too many of them. But yes, so this is my new thing, and it is got envelopes. So how sweet. Yes. So y'all, like I said, I don't know how soon I'm going to start it. I might have to just snap it up and hide it in my safe so that I don't see it every day going, I really want to start that. Because you and me both know I'm not in a position to start this one yet. But isn't it beautiful? But anyway, I just wanted to show this to you real quick. And that is kind of a lavender. Look, almost matches my nails. You could say it's pink, or you could say it's lavender. I'm going to say it's lavender just because I like lavender. Pink's okay too. I've grown to pink. I guess it's just because everybody says pink is girly, pink is girly. And I was a tomboy growing up. I had 2 brothers. That was it. My mom, as I was growing up, was she babysat the neighbor kids and all, and they were mostly boys. So yeah, I had my Barbies and I had my little kitchen set, and I liked to play school, but that was in me time. Now my one brother, he had G.I. Joe and a couple of them. He would sit down and play with me once in a while. My oldest brother, though, no, no. If I didn't get the matchboxes and go out in the dirt with him, then he wasn't playing with me. So, yes, I was one that went out and I sat in the dirt pile and I played matchboxes for hours with him. So, yeah, there is some ways that I'm girly girl, and there's some ways that, I mean, like people, when I had my nails out to here, they were like, well, you don't do nothing because you have long nails. I'm like, honey, I dig in the dirt just as much as you. If one breaks, it breaks. You know, I don't sit there and cry about it. It is what it is. But do I hate that they chip on me? Yeah, but you know, just means I'm doing something. But anyway, yes, I just wanted to share that with you. And Janelle, thank you for the freebie. That one, $500 is less intimidating than that one. Maybe I'll have to start doing this one and put that other one aside for a while. Then I'll feel like I'm building my Christmas fund instead of going, oh, it's so big. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to share this with you. And now let's move on to the cash stuffing. Good morning, and I'm pushing it for time for work. But as you all know, last week, my husband had to go to a race, which is okay. We are making it work. But his check was also about $200 short because he's a truck driver and normally he gets 60 to 70 hours a week. So, you know, he has all that extra money. I do try to budget with it on a pay if he doesn't work and he's on vacation or something, because it's a big drastic change. But last week I did try to budget so that I wouldn't have, so I would be paid and be paying what's due on the 1st of May next week. Well, with his check being about $250 short of what he normally brings home, I was hoping, you know, when I made this budget last week, that I could do these 3 things. But then he went to that race and we were already going to be in the negative. I needed groceries, we needed gas, so I didn't pay the wine. Okay, so in order to keep my budget without starting to fall behind and have things paid, like I told you, I've been doing good and having everything paid that's due before the next paycheck paid. Okay, so in order to do that this week, sorry, I do try to keep my income from people seeing, only for the fact that if my friends in town or something start knowing I have a YouTube channel, it's one thing them seeing what I owe, but for them to actually see the exact amounts that I get paid or he gets paid, I just don't feel comfortable with that yet. But anyway, so in order to do that, I needed to pay that one we missed last week and add it to this week's. Okay? So we all know that this is my month ahead binder. And we know I have not been touching it. But okay. Whoops. Oh, that's my debt. I'm not touching that until the end of the month. So the other thing is, my son is going to the junior prom. Last minute told me this Sunday last week. Okay. He had told me a month ago, and I thought, okay, we'll figure it out. And then a week after, he's like, no, I'm not going. Okay, so I didn't think no more of it. Last Sunday, he comes home from work, and they actually did pay him for his training 2 weeks prior to that. And he's like, I need you to cash my check because I need this for the prom, for the tuxedo for the prom. Well, you know, it was barely enough to cover the tuxedo for the prom. So I'm going to have to help him with gas until next Friday. So then last night, he's like, oh, I need $45 for the prom ticket. And if we don't pay it tomorrow, then it's going to be $50 next week. Every week they're adding $5 to it. I guess they started at 30, but because he said he wasn't going, we didn't get that ticket then. So anyway, my point here is I have been saving. So this is a good thing because even though I'm not going to have this money in this binder anymore, and I can't tell you exactly how much it was because these ones were in here, but we are not using them today. We will figure them out in some challenges or something. This binder, though, is just going to have to wait a while, which we had already decided on that. And yes, I did have a start to some, but would I rather hold on to this when I have the money to pay that bill from last week and keep myself on track, or pay the bill from last week and pull it out of here so that I am still on track? So that is what I decided to do. Okay, so this week I do have a personal loan of $200. My insurance, actually, because my daughter bought another car, because of the one that she was driving keeps breaking down. We cannot figure it out. It is now $583. So and then my land payment, and I had crossed out my Traverse payment. But see, that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to push it to next week and then push my bills again a week behind. So, and this is the $285 that I had to add from last week. So this all totals, well, I don't know. But anyway, all but the $285 is in the bank today to pay. Okay? So this is what I have after giving my son the $45 for his prom ticket. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80. We're just going to lay it over here today because, like I said, I have to get ready. 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 90. I will put 290 in because I just like to have that buffer just in case something does kick through my account that I forgot about, and then it's there. So we're going to put this 290 back in the bank. So then that leaves me with, I did leave his 100 in his account and then transferred the rest of his check over to the bill account. This is the week I get paid, so of course my money's already in there. I have budgeted 100 for groceries, but really the only thing I need is meats. So, and stuff for their lunches. So we just gave Matthew this, and since I did come up with the 45, it was only 45. So this is why I can't keep a budget, y'all. They mess with me. They mess with me, and then I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm going to start showing you, and then, if you have any suggestions, hey, I'm welcome to them, okay? I know I'm scatterbrained this morning because I sat up all night, really. I got 2 hours sleep trying to figure out, is this what I wanted to do? Is this not what I wanted to do? Is this what I wanted to do? Is this? And in the end, I was like, you have the money, Mindy. Don't get yourself pushed a paycheck behind again if you don't need to. The goal is to get ahead and get things paid off. So you will see my one credit card is on there, but it's really not due until the 30th anyway. So I'm not worrying about that because if nothing else, at the end of the month, I do have the minimum payment right here from the one savings challenge I finished. So that is enough for that. My goal is with my other challenges to pay that one off. Actually, it's down to like 180 or something. So I think if y'all have been watching me, you know that I have said I'm not going to keep like especially my mini challenges, I'm going to empty them at the end of every month, whether they're done or not, and put towards debt or if something else is needed at that time. Um, because at this point, it's basically just to help me do that extra payment. But I don't want to sit here and hold money for 3 or 4 months when I could be paying off something that's charging me interest, if that makes sense. It's just the way I'm doing it. But we'll go over all that stuff next week because I have paid off a couple of things. But so anyway, that leaves me with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I believe I can do groceries with this week. If not, my son, who's 23, does help with some. So if there's something that he's wanting or something, he'll go get it. So, I mean, this is going to be bare bones this week. What we need to get by with the week, which I do have stuff in my cupboard, in my freezer. And so I got things to make. So it's okay. And then in my wallet, literally, the only thing left over, I don't even have medicine left. And I didn't get medicine. But like I said, I've been trying to help my son with gas and everything. It's just really, he's got his older brother's truck that he drives. But he's putting like $40 in that thing every other day because it is a big truck. It's an older truck and it just eats it. So anyway, rollovers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put that back there with these ones and we'll figure out. Gas, I did yesterday because my car was on empty due to I had to go out and do work in the field for my work. I did get a little bit of a reimbursement for that, but I have not cashed that check yet. So I will put that back in my gas just in case that full tank don't last me. But if you remember, I said I do have that safety net account that is attached to my son's savings account. So if he needs something, I can pull it back and forth. So again, that's where I pulled the money to fill my car yesterday. So I'm hoping this all works this week. And yes, I do get another little income from side tomorrow. But I'm thinking I might put that. It's going to be silly. It seems silly sometimes, but it's just fun, you know, and I don't need it till the end of the month. So that's probably what I'll do, like with my savings challenge this week with, and my game day and all that, because it's like $200. So, you know, they're going to be little game days and savings challenges, but, you know, the point is I'm still going to make room to put stuff in the important things like my retirement and my debt at the end of the month. Because, like I said, this credit card here, I can pay that off, and I'm pretty sure I'll have enough. Well, obviously, $200 if I stuff it the right way. I will have enough. So anyway, I just wanted to go over that with you. Just so, I mean, I know I don't usually show too much in my budgeting because this is why, you all, I am still struggling. It's not like I can say, this is where it's going and this is where it goes. But since I did have this backup, I'm hoping that, you know, anything that's coming forward, hitting me from now on, I wish they'd start telling me more than 2 or 3 days ahead of time that they want to go to a race or they want to go to the prom. I mean, I could have been, you know, trying to figure it out. And then like I said, last week, even though every week I try to budget for his bare minimum, in the back of my head, I can figure out if he's going to get that or more. Okay. Unfortunately though, last week I had forgot he had Friday off for Easter. So when I saw the amount in the checking account last week, I fell over. I was like, what happened? And I was like, oh, he had Friday off and I just forgot. So yes, I had budgeted for that, but if you look, there wasn't enough there regardless. I mean, the bills I had figured up, and then this and this and this, I mean, it. We are low income. Well, not as low as some, but low to us just because we have all these bills. It did put a hurt in, because then I had to try and figure out, okay, well, that took care of his car payment, and that took care of the automatic thing that came out, and it left us basically with enough for him gas. And then he wanted that $100 for the raise. And then, I had to get groceries, which last week I kind of like was picking up some extra things and got to the register, and it was 125 instead of 100. But I did have that extra little bit in my wallet, so that worked. This week there will be no extra in my wallet, so let's just pray that well, I said side hustle for my extra money. Y'all, I got the $200 bonus. Yay! But unfortunately, 100 of that already went out because I had to give that to my son. Basically, I just paid him for his tux so that he had money for gas. Okay? But anyway, I do have 100 of that. So that is what we will be doing, challenges and all with that. But anyway, you all, I know I babbled today. I don't know if you really understood everything I was saying. I hope you did. But this is what I deal with every week. And this is why I don't really show it that often, because I'm still trying to figure it out. But if I can come up with enough to put in savings, whether it's 40, it might be 20 one week, as you can see, but I think I might use these ones for that, because like I said, the month ahead binder, I put it on a side burner right now. So, and that's okay. I mean, I jumped. I was thinking, oh, that would be awesome. But before I can even bother with getting a month ahead, sorry, my nose was itchy there, I need to worry about getting some of the debt paid off and getting an emergency fund fixed. So we're going to keep strong with saving for emergency fund, paying off debt. Because I know this is going to get easier the more I keep paying down. And the bigger the payments that are getting paid down. Right now, they're just 50, 30, 50, 30. But hey, you add two 50s and two 30s up, and there's 160. So that's half of one of those other payments. So I know I'm in the right direction. It's just last week kicked my budget a little bit, and so it moved forward to this week. I do not want it to keep moving forward to the next week and the next week. If I can help it, I want to kick it in the butt with the money I had saved and just pay everything that was planned to be paid this week and the extra that didn't get paid last week. So that next week we should hopefully be on track again. I hope so, because guess what the next week is? My daughter's birthday. So I have decided, when I do my game day, I'm picking 3 of the envelopes. One is the eating out, and the other one, I didn't put it on here, but it is going to be family fun, because here's another kicker. There's a bluegrass festival next month, and I mean, I don't really get to go too many places. I try to sit back, and I've been really not doing anything trying to save this money. But I will go to that. I do need a day out and about just to relax and enjoy and not be at home stressing about where's the money going to come from. I mean, if I can come up with the money, I want to go. If not, then we won't go. But I would really like to. But again, it's $20 a person, and it's like an all-day event. So even if we eat before we go, we're going to have to at least grab a snack or something through the day so that we're not starving. And definitely drinks, because probably it'll be hot and we're not going to be able to go without drinks. So I do want to beef up, especially family fun eating out for my daughter's birthday. And then that car maintenance, it's not one I want to slide and not be putting money to, because, you know, I've already had to replace the brakes, a battery. Who knows what could happen next? So I just want to be getting that beefed up to be prepared. And we'll deal with the rest of the stuff. But anyway, I'm sorry if this drug on. It was a long wallet stuffing, but you know, I know that the stuffing is fun, the challenges are fun, and they're helping me a lot. But I just wanted to like show you and let you know what I was doing. And because that's the whole purpose of this, is for me to hold myself accountable. But by holding myself accountable, I am telling my friends out there. And you know, and if you say I wouldn't have done that, that's fine. And then I'll know the next time, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that and I should have saved it up. But I don't want to use a charge card and I don't want to be a week behind. So that's what we did. Anyway, thank you all for coming. And I will hopefully be back Sunday for Save Day. It gets harder and harder every time, only because I have a hard time filming when everybody's home because they're all making noise everywhere and they don't respect that I'm trying to do something here. But anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you for listening to me babble, and God bless you. And I know it's one step at a time. I say that all the time, and I'm going to hold to it one step at a time. It's not all going to go away, or it's not going to be all be fixed in a couple of months. I know I have a hard journey ahead of me to get rid of my debt, but I'm not giving up, and we will get there. By the grace of God, we will get there. But anyway, have a blessed day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.